Oh,
Yay!
here I am yawning.
Sorry, I caught red-handed. I
Sorry,
love
y'all. You're not boring me, I promise. Oops.
it. It is kind of like dreary and overcast in Ohio. So I
It
know
is
you're
here
like,
too.
okay,
We woke
so
up to
maybe
have
that's
it
it.
rained again last night. Yes. So,
Yeah, yeah, it's just where we're at in life. So it's fine.
amen.
Okay, so we
Amen.
are so excited. We are bringing you guys some Beauty Boost bundles. Don't try to say that fast. And so, but anyways, we wanted to share kind of the idea of if you have like all of these products are great, and probably there are days that Marie and I use some combination of all of these products.
Yes.
But if you're like, that it feels very overwhelming to me, where do I start? So we wanted to kind of give you some cutesy little names and some ideas of like, okay, I'm most focused on this. So these are two or three products that will really give me the most bang for my buck. All right, I'm gonna let you start, Marie.
Okay, you guys. So the first one I'm going to talk about is a hydration hug, right? If you're just feeling like your skin is just dry and taut, and we're talking supplements, right? We're not talking skincare because honestly, every single thing we're going to be talking about fits with one of our skincare systems. Okay, so these are just the extras. These are the bonus ones to truly address that if you're looking in the mirror and you're like, wait, my skin just feels dry. And seasonally, that can happen for us, truly, right? So these are the four top products that I would put together to address hydration. Okay, so we have our first and foremost, you come in, Noah. Um, is our hydrogel eye patches. And if you haven't heard us talk about hydrogel eye patches, then I don't think you've watched any of our videos because we might talk about them every week.
We are
We love
obsessed.
them. We love them so. And so, you guys, these patches, they are pink and sparkly. They come in this package, this container of 30 pairs or 60 hydrogel eye patches. And there's a little spatula in there to get them out. You put them on with the tiny end towards the inside of your eye and the thicker part on the outside. And honestly, you can leave them on as long as they'll stay on. When I wear them in the morning, I typically put them on with my coffee, and then that sounds funny, but anyway, while I'm having coffee, I put them on with coffee. Anyway, and then I go to work out. And the bummer about doing that is they're great while I'm in my house and even in the car. But the second I start sweating, I rehydrate them and they start slipping down my
Yeah, they don't wear through the workout very well.
not real great when you're really sweaty. So, but they are a great boost of moisture around your eyes. So if you're feeling like the eye area is one of your like bug parts, we all have a bug list, right? If that's on your list, then these are for you. The second item in this bundle of Hydrate and Restore is the HA plus ceramide hydrator. And you guys, this is our booster that we've talked about a million times. It's literally good for every single person. It's the blue one, right? The writing on the container is blue. It's on the box blue. It's on the container blue on the inside. And it's a dropper style product if you've never used it. I just put a few drops in the palm of my hand, and then I scoop it out, and then I do this. Now, I have friends that they drop it right on their face. Whatever works for you. It's all fine. And it is the item you would put on first. So wash your face and then put this on and it stays on. Okay. But it's really a great boost of hydration. HA, hyaluronic acid plus ceramide. HA helps our skin make more moisture and ceramide helps us retain it. Okay. So a great product. And you're going to hear that name on the street. Like it's a cosmetic word. Both of those are real big ingredients in the cosmetic industry. So you would want them. Okay. On your skin. The third item is Barrier Restore. And you guys, I personally, born and raised in Southern California, spent too much time in the sun and paying for it. And so there are spots that will actually come up on my skin on occasion, even on my arms, that are really angry, right? Like I take great care of my skin, right? But I didn't always when I was a kid. And so they're coming back to bite me. But Barrier Restore 113 is designed to help restore that skin barrier that's been compromised for a variety of reasons. Sometimes it can be overexposure to the sun, like I said. It could be overusing anti-aging products or overusing them when you're too young. So if you're watching this and you're a mom and you have 9, 10, 11-year-olds that are really wanting some supplements that have some great ingredients in them, they don't need them yet. So please tell them no. or send them to one of us and let us help them find some things that will work for their skin. Okay. No need to over anti-age too early because they're just too young. Okay. And then finally in this set is my favorite, truly one of my favorite products is our hydrating cream mask. And you guys, this has glycerin, hyaluronic acid, and shea. And it is phenomenal. It literally feels like butter going on your skin. It feels so good. And then when you take it off, you can either leave it on like a mask, like for 10, 20 minutes during like the day, morning, evening, whatever, or you can sleep in it. It would go last on your skin. So do all of your skincare products first, do this last, kind of tuck it all in, and it will absorb lovely on your skin and go night-night. And when you get up in the morning, you like have a new face. I'm just gonna say it.
It's so good.
And you need it. So these 4 all are part of your hydration hug. Okay. So now you remember, you visually saw me hug myself, which is so awkward, but, but you'll remember when you're feeling dry, this is the set you need. Okay. Jess, to you.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. I was going to ask, we'll go back and forth. All right, I'll switch it to me. Okay, so the next set I'm going to do is our Wrinkle Warrior. And I didn't think of a cute little, mnemonic thing like you did, but that's okay. So our Wrinkle Warrior, so fighting lines and wrinkles is something that will happen at some point. And I think different areas of your face based on your different facial expressions, right? So I tend to do a lot of this. And so these are some of mine. My sister does a lot of this. So these are her lines. So you could also, if you do a lot of this, maybe these are your lines. So wherever they're hitting you is where you want to target. And so this Wrinkle Warrior set says, say goodbye to wrinkles. And so we'll start with our booster because this is what you would put on first. And this one is our C plus resveratrol line reducer. And it has this amber color. It's a dropper like Marie was describing with the HA. And you just put a few on your hand. I do the same thing and just kind of pat, pat, pat. I hadn't ever considered trying to drop it on my face. I don't think I'm like coordinated enough to do that. But good for you if you are. And I just do it on my hand. And then if I have any more on my hand, I just kind of rub it in on the tops of my hands.
Amen. Yeah.
Okay. And then we have our deep wrinkle filler. My mom calls this the crack filler. And we've given this tip before too, but if an applicator has a small tip, it means you need a small amount. And so this, you're just going to go straight in to where the lines are and, and fill them in. So you'll put a little bit in and then kind of pat it. And it will fill in the lines instantly. So you just kind of let it set for a minute before you go on to your other steps. And then it also will lift out the lines too. So it's a really great product. And then we have our Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter. And this one is an alternative to injections. So if you have or have ever considered doing an injectable, anti-aging product, this is an alternative. And so what it does is it actually relaxes the muscles that cause those lines and wrinkles. And so this is designed to do just in the top half of your face. So these forehead lines, these are called 11s, forehead lines, and then crow's feet. And so you don't want to do it like around your mouth at all because it can make a droopy sag look and you don't want that. But up here, you can relax those muscles and then it does really help with the lines. So same thing, it has a tiny applicator, so just a small amount, and you're just putting it in the lines, patting it in, leaving it on. So those are our Wrinkle Warrior products. All right, throwing it back to you, Marie.
This would be my...
Oh, I like it. The warrior.
This would be your warrior.
Okay,
this would be the warrior stance, y'all.
Good.
Okay.
I love this. I love this.
All right. Okay. I didn't know. Am I on?
You are. You're good.
Okay. So, so the next set that I'm going to tell you about is literally called Defying Gravity, and its tagline is "Lift and firm your face and neck." I personally call it my throat because turkeys and chickens have necks. We don't got those. We got a throat, and it's lovely, and we want to keep it lovely, right? And as we age, gravity tends to hang out and pull us everywhere. Let's just say that out loud, right? Can we just get an amen somewhere in this video, right?
For sure.
And so what our goal is, of course, to defy gravity, right? So that's the name of this particular set, this bundle. And the reason I'm talking about two of these, you guys, is because you never want to be without. So these are lifting serums is what they're called. They're from our TimeWise Repair line. They have a really great applicator that makes it super easy to come out. They have this great little gauge on the side that'll tell you when you're almost out. And so when you pull your second one out from underneath your counter to get to it, then you want to make sure that you reorder another one so that you always have one on hand because you don't want to be out. And when it's out, guys, I'm telling you, you can't break this thing open. It's out.
Yeah, it's like
it is. But it is great to travel with. There is actually a lock on the container, so you can unlock it and then you can relock it. You could hear it click. And I use 1 to 2 pumps, rub it between my fingers and up and out because that's working against gravity really good in this area here because our jowls tend to be the area that wants to go down first, right? Our throat, remember, our décolleté and the back of our hands show our age first, you guys. We want to really work against gravity on those areas. So you're defying gravity, or if you had an inversion table, that would be your other option, which I'm fresh out of that myself. But that's the other way you could defy gravity. All right, Jess, back to you.
I love that. That's awesome. Okay, so what's our defying gravity? All I can think of is Wicked. Do we have like I'm
not a good vocalist.
Okay, all right. We'll think of that. Put it in the chat if you think of something that you want us to do for that.
Amen.
It's
Amen.
our motion. Yeah. Okay, so I am going to talk about our Timeless Glow set. And this is repair and prevent aging, and helping with that natural glow to your skin. Marie's going to talk about brightening, which is a little bit different than a glow. And so the glow is just kind of that natural look that makes you look young. And so a couple of these products, Marie actually talked about the HA plus ceramide booster is in this bundle. So you're going to use that first. And then you will want to do our retinol. So this is our retinol 3.0, or I always say 3.0. It's 0.3, but it is, you know, a high scale 3.0, whatever, I don't know. And so it is it's a great
10.
product.
It's a 10.
It's a 10. Yay. So it is a great product. If you have ever had a bad experience with retinol, I want to encourage you to try it again. This is very gentle. I don't know about you, Marie, but I've had very few to like 0 customers with issues with this new retinol. Yeah. And so it's very gentle. You don't have to do a retinalization process with it. It just works right away. You still want to use it at night because it can make your skin photosensitive. And so you want to use it at night while you're sleeping. And it has a pump. So you're just pumping the product and putting it all over. So you can do this all over your face, all over your throat, and even your décolleté. But what this does, retinol helps your skin turnover. And so it helps with, you know, besides the signs of aging, it also helps with like any kind of scarring, any kind of acne, because it's treating your skin to turn over quicker. And so having a retinol is a great part of your skincare product or skincare supplements for whatever you have going on. And then the last product in here is the Barrier Restore that Marie was talking about too. So this is a great product to seal this all in. I'll share a story about this too. Michael has been doing construction and he came home the other day and his arms were like all torn up from doing shingles. He's like, I have like 1 million scratches all over my body. And so I was like, we need the Barrier Restore. Your skin barrier needs restored. And so that's a simple way to think about it. Like I've used this a lot on, besides myself, I've used it on my kids. Like when we have runny noses and then our noses are so sore, we like can't even like they're just chapped from blowing them so much, and that kind of thing. So there are some out of the box uses for it besides just actual with your face and that barrier needing restored. It's helped me a lot with evening out my skin tone too. I have like some mild rosacea, especially in this area. And so it's made it look very flawless and very, just like evening that skin tone out too. So helping with my timeless glow. All right, back to you, Marie.
I love that. Okay, last but not least of our 5 really focused bundles, you guys. What was I just going to say too? Oh, if for any reason we left out where you, in your order of application, where you put any of these things, please just ask. Like we totally can give you an order of application that makes it super simple for you. And don't be overwhelmed by thousands of steps. They take 5 seconds, but they're super helpful and important, of course, for the overall health of our skin, especially of what we're trying to achieve, right? Now, I don't know, in my own screen right here, my skin doesn't look terrible. and I have not a stitch of makeup on, you guys. I only have on skincare. I didn't have time to put anything on before we did this. I didn't choose to. It's fine. It's all good, right? And so, but I do use Barrier Restore every morning and every night, you guys. It's not just it's not an on occasion product for me. I use it every morning and every night. And what you're going to find with any supplement, skincare system supplement, is actually, and really raising our children, and diet and exercise, is consistency is key.
All the things, right?
I was like, wait, I could go to the entire life, but really consistency is the key. And so, my cardiologist always says you've got to get a sleep schedule, and it needs to be consistent every single day and night. Like, you've got to keep on it, which I do. And my body is literally now, it just is 9 to 7, 9 to 7, 9 to 7. It just goes to bed then and gets up then, right? And so the same with our skin. It's going to crave those things that you've given it. We want to make sure we continue to give it to it. All right. So where I'm going now is the Brightening Bliss. All right. I was trying to think of, something else, but it says get your glow back. Get your glow back. I feel like there should be a song about it or something, right?
Yeah. I think of like jazz hands with the sunshine is like your glow, right?
I love that. Of course, if you live in Texas today, we didn't have a lot of sun, but we're going to pretend we did, right? Okay. So this particular set is the Ferulic Plus Niacinamide Brightener. And if you're the girl that has uneven skin tone, it's one of those things on your bug list. It's orange writing. Orange writing. Can you see it? Sorry.
A little bit. It's a little hard to focus.
My ring lights are really, really on it today.
It's okay. We can see that it's orange.
There you go. Orange. You can't read the writing. It's fine. Ferulic acid plus niacinamide. Okay. So totally designed to even out skin tone and brighten the skin. Over the course of my 33 plus years in Mary Kay, there have been products that we've launched and that have been launched that have been skin brighteners. Some of them were like a concentrated brightening in a spot. Like if you had a dark spot, it wanted you to put it on it. And I was like, how do you do that? Right? Yeah. I love this particular product because it literally goes everywhere and it knows what to do with it. And so it is a booster. Okay. So again, back to the booster conversation, that HA plus ceramide we talked about multiple times already. If you are the girl that is, has dry skin, truly every single one of us can use HA plus ceramide. Our skin really thrives on it, honestly. So if you're using 2 boosters or more in this particular bundle I'm going to talk about, there are 2, and they are not the HA. Okay. But if you are using the HA, it's fine. You can use 3 boosters. Okay. You can technically use all 4 boosters, right? So, which we make 4. So this is the brightening one. The next one is our PHA AHA, which is green writing. There you go, green writing. And it is it's alpha hydroxy acid and why can't I think of the other one?
I know.
Hold on. Hold on. It's coming.
It's coming.
See, this is the issue when you are my age.
It is polyhydroxy acid and then alpha. So that's the P. Is the P?
Perfect. Polyhydroxy. Okay. Yes. So you would use this product, if you're pregnant or nursing, and you would like the same effects of a retinol. You don't want to use both this product and the retinol. You don't need to, okay, at the same time. Now, I personally would still only use this at night. This is still one of those alpha hydroxy, polyhydroxy products, acids that I would use only at night. Always making sure that your sunscreen game is strong in the daytime, okay? Because all you're doing is redeveloping all of these things we're trying to counteract if you don't use sunscreen. I'm just going to tell you that.
Goodness sakes, you're right. Then you're just working against yourself.
Very sad to hear, but it is a fact, okay? So, but if you are the girl that is really looking for glow up skin, we're going to help reduce some of the dark, uneven spots. And as we get older, our skin just grabs them. I'm just going to tell you, it just does, okay? You're going to add some PHA, AHA at night in a booster. And then finally, you're going to use this Serum C plus E, which is, we love this product. It's like, we're like, I use this. The beauty of being a consultant, you can afford to use it everywhere. Otherwise, you can't. But again, it actually is somewhat of a lifting serum. So you could use this. Personally, we all use it with lifting serum, but you could do it in exchange for lifting serum. It feels phenomenal though. And vitamin C plus E are big wins in helping our skin. Oh, wow. I'm such a poet.
I know. I'm like, oh my gosh, now you have like some pressure.
Big wins in helping our skin counteract. I don't even know what. But anyway, I'm
I
not
don't
going to try to
either.
rhyme the
It's
last word. I
okay.
can't. I lied. I left it. But your skin loves it. I'm just going to tell you, your skin adores it. And so again, it's another one of those where you can use décolleté, throat, all the way up. I use it everywhere, right? Anything that's left over, we do hands, arms, and for sure back of hands, right? And it also has the gauge on the side, which is another big win, right? So that when you're running low, if you don't have an extra one on hand, you can send a message to your consultant so that you never run out, because you don't want to run out, okay? So this particular system, again, was called Get Your Glow Back, right?
This was the Bliss.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Brightening Bliss.
Brightening Bliss, but get your glow back's our little tagline.
Got it. Okay. So these 5 bundles, again, they're targeted for you. So it makes it simple. It's like when you walk into the store and you're trying to find an outfit that fits your body shape for your event. Like that's the 2 things you're looking for. This is, how's your skin feeling? And how many products do you want to have? Like, right. This is our we're clothing your face.
Yes. Yeah. And targeting those needs, so to speak.
Correct.
So yeah.
Anything on your bug list. Anything on your bug list. So Beauty Boost bundles, keep us posted. Let us know if you have questions. Comment lots, you guys. Ask all the questions that you have. We would love to know what they are, and we'd love to answer them.
All right. Sounds good. Well, I hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you later.